let's do it.
What you got for us this week?
Main news. So, and there's a lot of news this week, as you can see, but we'll go for it. Yeah. So, Jessica Andrade believes champ Julia Pena is no doubt easier to beat than top UFC strawweights or flyweights.
So what, she's thinking about going bantamweight?
That's what she's saying. That's what she's basically trying to say. Like she's basically saying if she was to go there, up there,
she's fought there.
She's basically saying that would be the easier opponent out of
she's
all
not
the strawweights of her.
I don't think she's wrong.
That Pena's the easiest.
Yeah, of the champions, I would say so.
Champ.
Like,
What? Carla? Carla's got the belt, sir.
Yeah, Carla. That's not the Carla of Rose. That's like
oh, sorry, I'm thinking of
Carla.
Rose.
Rose, isn't it? Rose,
yeah.
That's how bad that Carla fight.
It's true. It's true. Man overlooked it. It's bad.
Yeah, well, boy, it was a boring fight, but.
But
what do you think?
Yeah,
about
no, Carla. I'd say.
Would you say Carla or Pena?
Carla,
if
Carla.
you're just got Andrade and you're thinking 1, 2, 3, I'm going Carla. Like.
Pena can still do a bit of both.
Yeah,
Carla's just straight stuck at one. Don't tell me nothing. She jabbed the fuck out of Nunes. She jabbed the fuck out of Nunes.
Yeah, and Pena will bring a fight. Like,
yeah.
Pena will bring a fight still.
Yeah, Pena bring the energy. She'll bring that energy.
Yeah,
She'll go forward. She'll go forward.
Yeah,
she's still going to be the champ soon, though.
His eyeballs popped out.
You're saying she's got Nunes again, yeah?
Popped.
Yeah.
You still got Pena?
Confident.
I don't
not
know.
this
He
time,
backed her. He backed her because he backed her from the start. And I'll give him that. He backed her before the hype. He backed her. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give the Jews.
But me and Rimz, I always used to say to Rimz, Nunes looks so beatable. She's so good, but she looks so beatable.
Yeah, and you're right though, because she does get hit. She does get hit. You're right.
I don't know. I can't see her beating her again, though. I can see Nunes taking that belt back still.
All right. Moving on. For the first time ever on this card, UFC Vegas 56, first 4-time win bonuses were handed out. So they handed out extra 50 G's, baby, across the whole card for the first time ever.
Across the whole card.
They're starting to pay a
might
bit
as
more
well just
money.
pay people the full whack. Like,
But-
forget the win, just pay people the full whack.
I was gonna say, like the fighters on this fight night must not have really been getting paid that much anyway.
me.
You get me? None of them were big, like you said earlier.
They're
None of
not
them are big
times
names
like that.
You get me?
Volkov would have been the biggest payout. On the
Yeah,
card,
and what's he
like.
gonna get?
Maybe
Maybe
a
six
hundred.
figures.
Might be on
Maybe
six
100
figures,
something
six
bags.
figures,
Low 100 bags.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I think he's probably on more than that.
I think he's on like half a mil.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Usman's not even on half a mil.
No, I'm saying.
Usman's not even on
I
half a
think
mil.
maybe he's on 150.
No, I'm saying he's
yeah,
show
low
show
150.
and win
I'm
150,
saying max.
200.
That's what I said. No, not even 200, bro. They don't pay that. No.
What, 100?
Usman
Wow.
gets about a quarter of them, man. Champs get about
no,
a quarter.
not now. Not now. Not now.
Usman's a mil fighter.
They go about max 3 something when something it's all said and done. They
Kamari's
don't
fighting
get.
a half a mil minimum now, I reckon. Minimum.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
What? He's a star, bro.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. Even the champs don't get paid. Bro, UFC champs don't get paid
No,
that
but his
much.
pay-per-view points must be crazy, blood.
You got to be that name after that, bro. That name, like after that Nate
I'm
Diaz
pretty
type
sure
of name.
Usman's cleaning up.
Yeah, Usman's cleaning up, man.
half a mil, bro.
I'd love to see that. Well, I'll have to find that maybe one day. But
But
do you think the UFC are doing right by paying these fighters more now? Like that?
they got to find the extra bucks.
Yeah, but they're doing it through performances. Like, just pay them the full. Just pay them, like, because the show win thing is long, innit? Like, what's the point? Like, because you're acting like people aren't going to show up to fight, innit? By paying show win, like. But no, it's good though.
This fight
More
night
money.
card deserved it as well.
Yeah,
Because
it
there was a
does,
lot of
yeah.
good
It was
performances.
a good
like you were saying,
performance,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
No, 100%. All right then, cool. UFC Vegas 56. Mozarv Evelov calls out Arnold Allen after lopsided win over Danny. Here you go. So, where we going with that? You think that fight should happen? Not happen?
I don't think, not for Arnold, no.
Not for
It's kind- I
Arnold's
think
sake.
it's a backwards, not backwards step as in like Ilov isn't on his level, but just
Bring up the pound for me for 2 seconds.
That's a tough. I
just
think
in
that's
terms of
I know you got it. somewhere.
Elvelev is a tough fight for anyone.
It's a
in that
tough
division.
fight, bro. It's a tough fight.
If they add that to that, London card. That London card
What
is
do you want?
going to be
Savage.
What do you want?
It's gonna be savage.
Featherweight.
Fam,
What? Yeah. Here we are.
Yeah, he's gonna move up to like 10.
He's
He has
gonna move
to.
up to around
Around
10.
10. Ooh, Bryce.
Bro, I was thinking
Bryce.
him versus
Bryce.
Bryce would be a
Bryce then.
crazy
Ooh,
fight.
yeah,
bro.
because of the wrestling.
What? That's the fight I wanted to see.
That's
still.
a good fight. Now we're talking.
Slap that on
Featherweights
my
are starting
card.
to get interesting
Put
again.
that one on my card.
Interesting. Heavyweights are starting to get a little bit. You say. Alright, Volkov, you mean to stick around, but you want to move up. No, you better keep your ass there because these men are coming for you, bro. And there's some fights that I want to see.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if it pans out well, there's some fights that I wouldn't mind seeing.
No, I hear that.
So,
Alright, cool.
alright, cool. Aljamain Sterling on Sean O'Malley as a potential title contender in the future. If I'm being honest, that guy's really fucking good.
Oh yeah, that was on Joe Rogan. I was listening to that earlier. Yeah, Sean O'Malley is good. He's good. I don't know if he can. I don't think he can win a title in the bantamweight division right now.
It's the division.
Yeah.
Division is kind of mad.
It's the division. It's the division.
Can you win a title in the bantamweight division?
You lot. Alright, if he fights someone that's wrestling is on point and he does well, you lot would then be going, oh, and sucking his dick. So let's not do this. Let's say he's got. Let's say he's got.
for Sean O'Malley.
No, let's say it as it is. Let's say it as
He
it
is
is.
not
on the
beating
train,
Marab.
innit?
No. He is not beating Marab, bro.
Let's say it as it is.
Yeah, he's got Munoz next.
Say it as
Yeah,
it
but
is.
Munoz is a
He's
stand-up
gonna punch
guy.
up Munoz, blood.
Yeah, he can punch up Munoz. He's
But
a
I'm
stand-up
saying,
guy.
let's say it as
Marab
it
will
is.
rape him, bro.
If he fights
He will
a
rape him.
wrestler,
If he
then you
fights-
can make
what?
your decision. Until then,
That's
everyone's still in the unknown because
Bro.
stand up, we know what he's on. We don't know what he's on when it comes to
Let me get the
wrestling,
rankings up again.
being on the floor, jiu-jitsu, all of that. So that's cool.
No, his jiu-jitsu is good.
No,
His
yeah,
jiu-jitsu is
yeah.
good.
But I'm saying, like, when he's on the floor getting his face punched in, is his jiu-jitsu all right? Like, there's levels in this.
We've done this before, I think, already. Yeah. But bro, look,
What?
he doesn't beat
Fam,
Ricky Simone.
he doesn't beat Song
He
Yadong.
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't.
Song
Definitely.
Yadong will song his dong.
No, he's gonna punch up Frankie Edgar, bro.
Edgar.
Where you going with Frankie?
Bro.
Edgar.
No,
Cause,
man.
bro,
No, he's too
no,
old.
cause-
That's the
no,
no.
He punched up.
No,
Edgar,
man. He'll punch up Edgar, man.
yeah, flying
no,
knee,
man.
bro.
Allow it. No, man.
Edgar
Edgar's
might
too
take him
old. Don't do that, man.
see, man,
Edgar
take
was
him down.
beating.
that,
Edgar
man.
was beating
No.
Cheeto,
He's
bro.
too no, he's too small as
And
well.
then what happened?
But
Then what happened?
He was
he
beating him.
he made the meme. He got made the meme. Fuck off.
Turn into
Allow
a
it, cuz. Don't do that.
Marab punches
That's
him
not
up.
fair.
My guy Cheeto Vera's
See,
already
but
punched him up.
you're saying that, but he doesn't because.
Bruv, I don't think he beats Ricky Simone.
No,
even-
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
how
I
Sean
agree, bro.
O'Malley.
Or give him.
What was you gonna
Jack
say
Shaw.
about Cheeto?
Jack Shaw.
He was
will
beating
beat
up
him as well.
Yeah,
bro,
Jack
Vera.
Shaw.
He
Sean
was
O'Malley.
beating up Jero.
Hold on.
He was beating up Vera.
Who would
Bro,
he beat him? Well, Jack Shaw beat Sean
And then his
O'Malley.
leg gave way.
Huh? Oh, against
Rimz.
Cheeto.
Yeah, he was beating up.
There's a couple times. And some other guy. He fought as well. His leg went.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was beating up Vera, so you can't use that as like.
But Cheeto's game plan was to dismantle his legs, innit? And that's what he did, innit?
Cheeto can say whatever he wants because
wasn't.
Cheeto's a wildling
Really
when he
wasn't.
fights. I don't expect Cheeto to win a belt.
Bro, we've
Either.
listed like 3-4 guys before we even get to the top 5.
That's
That
you
would
guys. I ain't listed no one, bro.
You don't think Song you're not?
He.
Song-
You
Alright,
never had
alright,
Sean
alright,
O'Malley in your
I think he could beat.
You couldn't have
potentially
because
beat
in your
Sonya.
thingy.
Yeah,
You
could.
I couldn't have because he was booked as a fighter.
I could
But
see him potentially beating Sonya.
who?
Sugar.
I could.
Fam, he's
You
the
got-
only
I got
one
you,
there.
you know.
The only one there
And Ricky
that
Simone.
gives him a problem.
Now
is
Ricky Simone, I think, gives him problems.
What?
Ricky Simone gives him
Gives
problems.
him problems,
Yeah, he's
blood.
the only one, but it's because he's a wrestler. When
No, Ricky Simone
Jack
can
Shaw.
strike.
Jack Shaw.
Ricky Simone
Ricky
can
Simone
strike.
can bang.
Yeah,
Ricky will come on.
Yeah,
Because
I'm saying.
punch up Pedro Munoz.
I'm sus on Edgar even giving him problems, bro.
Nah, I
Depending
ain't
on
sold on
how
that.
good his wrestling is, bro.
I ain't sold on
Yeah,
that.
I am still.
Who?
I ain't sold on
Jack. Edgar giving
Edgar.
Sugar.
But it's funny.
Stop talking about that. He's annoying me, blood.
It's funny because you lot are saying that, but I think he punches up Dominic Cruz. He punches up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I
he
never
beats
said- I never
Dominic
said-
Cruz.
So-
Dominic Cruz is.
I think he
So
beats
this is
Dominic
my
Cruz
point.
stylistically.
We're saying stuff because we haven't seen him on. You're just
Yeah, it's
comparing
all
him with
opinions,
guys.
though, innit? It's just
You're
opinions,
comparing him with guys because we haven't seen him down there. Like
We have a
doing
little
madness.
bit.
We haven't.
No, they built him
little
up. No,
bit.
they built him up against people that he should be beating. Innit? Yeah,
They gave
I
him
do
the
agree
Conor
with that.
treatment, bro.
Yeah,
100%
big facts.
gave him the Conor treatment.
But
there's
that
killers
top,
in there.
look at the top.
But now he needs a wrestler. That's what I'm trying to say.
Killers in there.
But I'm saying if they're gonna give him a wrestler, the
Give him a
perfect
young
one is
one.
Edgar.
No, man. It's
Because
not. It's not. He's old, blood.
But
He's not.
Bro.
You give him at least Shaw, blood.
Bro, here's the path.
Or
yeah.
Simone. Give him
He-
Simone. Why you give him Simone?
That ain't happening. He's gonna
Edgar
fight.
has name value, but it can be a test because he's a good wrestler.
Why
But he
give
ain't
him
fighting Edgar
Simone?
either.
Simone is the man.
He
bro.
doesn't have name value.
You need to have name value.
No, I think.
Not everybody that fights. Bro, anyone in this.
You're trying to build a star, bro. Even though he's got attention already. But
Yeah,
like,
but anyone
know
going
what
into
I
the
mean?
top 10 should have name value
After
now.
Munoz-
In the bantamweight division now. Come on.
Pedro Munoz has name value, bro. Amongst casuals.
Yeah, he does.
Amongst casuals.
No,
No,
it's casual.
no,
But
no, not
Sugar's
casuals, not
Sugar's
casuals.
got that. Though.
No.
Sugar's got the name value, innit?
Yes, what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
So it helps when you put the fight together.
Yeah.
No, but you're saying everyone in top 10 should have name value.
No, they do. No, to UFC
Rob Font.
fans. No, to UFC
Oh,
fans. I'm
okay.
talking
Rob
about
Font
that-
will be his
that-
next fight.
yeah, man,
After he
name
punches
value,
up
bro.
Munoz, they'll give him Rob Font.
Yeah,
You get me?
they probably would.
They will. Yeah, they will.
They
They
would.
100%
That's not
scroll
fair
up a minute.
though. Because Rob is a boxer, so that's easy.
Exactly.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
but
what
that's
Nah,
what
man,
they're
I'm
gonna do.
picking these
Easy
fights.
Easy
Top
routes,
five.
bro. I'm
Oh,
telling you,
you
they're
know,
giving him Conor
And
treatment.
after that, they'll give him TJ. Watch.
TJ did a show.
That's his next 3 fights, bro. That's his next 3 fights. They're gonna hope.
And no Marab.
No, he's skipping all of that, bro. He's skipping all of that.
Skipping all of that.
All of that. He's
Nah,
skipping.
I think they have to give him a test though before he gets a title.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
Even
'Cause
Conor
Conor got
got
Chad.
Chad.
It will
Yeah,
be
but
Aldo.
not
It'll be
Chad,
like
like-
Aldo or someone. Yeah, but weren't Chad on late notice?
Corey
Yeah,
Sandhagen.
it was.
Was
it
it?
was very late.
Cor-
was,
Corey
yeah,
It was
Sandhagen.
very late. That
He
couple
stepped
of
out, he stepped in
days.
for RDA.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Corey Sandhagen.
That
You
was
don't
a
wrestle.
Exactly. So he'll get Corey Sandhagen. That's what I'm saying.
That can't work, man. You
He's
gotta
gonna
kill
get like he can avoid it really and truly.
That will be the test.
Ah,
He can avoid it.
All right, let's move on because we'll be on there forever.
yeah,
this
yeah.
bantamweight division's got us
Cool.
going crazy.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Rosenstrike says he has a problem with Stipe Miocic and John Jones going for their interim belt. He says it would be unfair to the rest of the division.
Just got
What does he want to fight for the
His
Bellator
point
fight?
is so unvalid, bro. Like, especially now, like, he has no say, bro.
You got no energy for him.
I hope this is one after the fight. He said
It was.
I
It
hope
was.
it was it?
Yeah.
It was up to
bro,
fight.
Yeah.
Listen, he needs to go and fight for Bellator still. Go and fight for that Bellator title, man.
mate, like fuck off, man. Like
How is that unfair? Francis is out. Why is that unfair?
I'm not his keeper. He said it'd just be unfair because I feel like
he's saying
he
it because
feels
they
that-
haven't been active.
Yeah.
That's why.
I agree with the point, but it can't come from him.
it can't come from him.
You know what I'm saying? It can't. Especially
The
after that.
validation needs to come from someone valid.
What are we doing here?
But
bro?
that's the reason they're doing it is because they want a big fight with Francis and the two names that are the biggest.
after it's
Oh,
gonna
is
be
that-
Miocic
and Jones?
Jones.
Is that
so
confirmed now? Yeah.
Nah, nothing's
Okay.
confirmed yet. No,
That's
it's
not
just
confirmed
talks.
to that.
I hope, to be honest, I don't want him to make that fight innit? For Stipe. I don't want that for Stipe still.
You don't?
Nah, man.
So-
I don't want to see Stipe fight again still.
Well, you need to retire.
Yeah,
Whoa,
bro.
whoa.
Why?
Because he's old, man. And like he's had a couple years off after that last knockout. The last knockout was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And to come in and fight John Jones in his first fight in heavyweight, trying to make a point, like
That's not
But-
good.
brother,
yeah, that's
brother.
not good.
he'll end up in
But-
crucifix
but-
flailing around. You
But
understand?
it's
bro?
a safe fight in terms of getting knocked out. That Jones doesn't really knock people out like that.
Well, I reckon
we don't know
do you know-
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We
Moving
don't
up to
know that
heavyweight.
weight, with that big boy
I
weight behind
don't-
him now.
That's the
We
thing.
don't know.
It's a bit like it's an unknown, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to see that for Stipe, but that's the fight they'll make, innit? Bin said that.
All right, I'll move on. Gilbert Burns doesn't see Khamzat Chimaev beating Kamaru Usman. I think Kamaru is a level above this guy. Just to stay on. Khamzat's still a level above you, though.
That was a close fight, though.
Still a level above him.
It was a close. Like, if they said Burns won at the end, like
No. I
did
would have been.
not
I would have said,
win.
huh?
I think it was close.
Yo,
No, the
not
third
like
round
that.
was
I gave it to
Not
Hamza,
like that.
but
Yeah,
like
it
It was
But,
blatant
like-
2-1. It was
Yeah,
blatant.
Yeah, it was.
It was not to
a
do
2-1
that. You could have. That would have
performance.
been robbery, bro.
nah, you could have said
Huh?
robbery.
I agree
What
with
are
that.
you
It would've been
watching?
robbery.
That would have been a robbery, bruv. What are you watching, bruv?
Nah,
You
if
would
go and
never
watch
be
it
a
back-
judge.
if
You would never be a judge.
No.
Oh my
It's-
You
it's-
could never be a
If you
judge.
want to watch it back,
Oh my
that's
days!
your
Don't
degree
water
still.
down rims like that. Oh my days!
Bro, you could never
Bro,
be a
nah,
judge.
nah,
Are you
nah,
listening to what
nah,
you're
nah,
saying?
nah.
Go back and watch that fight.
It was a
again.
close fight though.
You know how he feels
It
about
was-
these Russians, fam.
It was
Yeah.
a good
It wasn't-
fight.
This guy, fam.
It was a good
Yeah.
fight.
It was a close. It was a
No,
close. It was a
good
close
fight.
fight.
I'm not saying it wasn't a close fight like it was a good fight. It was a good way.
Like, I
Hamza-
thought Hamza won. I'm not
Yeah.
disputing that,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
thought it was a close
There you
fight.
go. So if you're saying it like that, then it was robbery if it goes the other way. You're
Not
saying it
really.
cleanly.
You can't say
Hamza won.
You
You're
can't
saying
pull
it so
robbery off
cleanly.
of one round.
I hear. No, I
That's
hear what you're
close.
saying. I
You
hear.
know what
I
I
do.
mean?
Okay,
Like-
I understand your argument.
But
Like,
that
Robbery is
that
like clear
close.
robbery. Like
no, I think it was a close 2-1
yeah.
victory. I understand what he means by that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was still two. Everyone
Nah,
saw
I
it
thought
2-1.
Hamza
Still
won, but it-
2-1.
like,
Yeah.
But it's
It's
not-
still
it's
2-1.
not
2-1
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
means
2-1.
it can't go the other way.
Thank you, bro. What are you
I would
not
have liked
looking
it,
at?
but that's a fight later on down the line. I want to see at 5 rounds. Gilbert Burns and
Bro,
Hamza.
Kobe versus Usman is that first fight is close. That is really close.
Until the knockout.
what,
First one.
what's that? Yeah, until the
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah.
Yeah.
If that went that if yeah, if
But-
that
Yeah.
yeah, until the stoppage. But I'm saying that if that literally because that was in the 5th round. So if that went to the end, and that would have been
Kobe was probably winning.
see that was one of them ones. That's a hang on to your seats when the judges call that. Do you get me? That Gustafson and Jones.
No, that was
But that's
clear
down to
3-2.
one round.
That was clear 3-2.
It's down to one
What,
round.
Gustafsson?
It's
And
a-
some
Clear
people say
3-2
Gus
to
won.
Gustafson.
And
No,
so if
the
there's
judges
one
got
round
wrong.
in it, if there's one round in it, unless someone literally got a 10-8, you can't say like it's a robbery if someone says the other way. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because like it's one round that's in it.
Yeah, but if that round was bait, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's like a clear like 10-8, but if it's like 10-9, but it's like
What's my girl that does thingy does the broadcasting sometimes? Lauren. I forgot
Oh,
her last
Sanko.
name. Yeah. She said I can't remember what fight it was, but it was recent. That she asked I was about to say Mick McCarthy. John McCarthy. Mark Goddard. She spoke to them about it because it went 3. I think it went 2-1, and she thought it was 2-1 the opposite way. And they were in agreement. They said it was 2-1 the other way, but there's no wrong way or right way to judge a fight. If that makes sense. Like that's what John McCarthy
Yeah,
said.
but John McCarthy been getting stuff wrong recently still. Though. You see how they're calling him out for that.
yeah. But alright, so
like
we can kind of say here now, just from talking, that the rules kind of need to change then,
Yeah.
because like it's not clear cut enough.
I've been saying that though. I
The
said,
rules
I
are
said
kinda-
The
that.
score system.
Yeah, the scoring.
Yeah,
I said that.
needs to change. So
When we had this discussion the other day about it being close and that, and I was like, yeah, well then they need to change the way they then look at the way they do it because
Yeah.
it's not them making sense.
Well,
To make it a bit more clear so people know where they stand then with stuff.
If you look back at like Haney's fight from last night, you can clearly see the 10-point system works in boxing.
yeah,
They just carried that over, and I
Not
understand the
working,
logic for doing that.
yeah,
But it
But I
doesn't
think
work.
we're at a point now where the
Yeah.
sport is so different to boxing.
yeah,
Yeah, they do need to look.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do.
yeah. It's mad.
I
It's
think they
kinda
just need to
hard.
decide like it just needs to be who won the
Do you
round.
think? Do you think?
Like,
Oh yeah,
But-
instead
but-
of yeah, okay.
but you see the problem with that.
But
though,
then
is
that's
if
all
someone's-
subjective.
Yeah, no,
Because
but
like if you got someone who's more grappler based
Mm.
judging, and then someone who's more a boxer based judging, they're gonna look at striking more than mine's gonna look at the grappling. more.
yeah,
So that's it's hard to say like, or is like the right way to go the one way or pride way where they just judge the whole fight, or I don't know.
No, I think you should do round by round. It's just I feel like it's a more of a who
What doing the round by round employs tactics into
into the fight.
Into the
game,
fight.
yeah. Which I think is important as well.
Yeah,
I think
because
it is,
that's the whole strategy
it is,
element
yeah,
to
'cause
it.
There's a strategy to win
Yeah.
the game plan when you.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how they do that still.
yeah, it's a hard one.
Going
It's a
back
hard
to the
one.
But
point
going
though,
back to the question
yeah.
though, does Hamza actually beat Usman?
I was sold on it before, but I don't know. Still, I want to see that fight. That's the fight to make.
I
man.
think he can, but he needs to polish up.
yeah.
He's not polished enough, as
But-
I saw from the last fight.
But you know what?
I think he still is
I think he has
polished.
the skill set.
I think he chose to fight like that.
yes.
That
I
was
think
the
he has the
idiot
skill
thing.
set, but then he needs to
I-
polish it out
no,
because
he fell for the
that's him
hype.
having the skills, but maybe not the fight IQ. So he needs to work on that because he kind of fucked up. Because
I think he just
he
fell for his
fought a
own
fight
hype.
that he didn't need to fight.
But he fell for his own hype. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think is more
Like,
that. I don't really.
you're
think
you're
what
the biggest
saying.
fight IQ person. If you're falling for your own hype, that's you not knowing how to fight.
No,
Bro,
it's not.
it
No,
is.
it's not.
Just
no,
pull
it's
up the
not.
picture
No, it's
of
not.
him sitting on the
That's
cage before the
different.
fight.
It's
bro.
different.
What are we doing here, bro?
Like when you think
What?
about the reason why
Of
you
course he
say
can
that,
beat Usman.
it's that you're right to say that. Obviously, if I'm in a fight, I should know how to fight because I'm at the top. I'm one of the top echelon fighters, so I should know. I should always go in there and fight IQ. But sometimes people do dumb stuff like knowing that I can still win this fight, but I'm gonna try and prove a point, bro. That was him. That whole I told you, bro. I've never seen a man run to the cage like that, bro. What are you doing, fam? Like from when he was so hyper before the fight, bro. I think he's learned that, bro. That's why didn't you see he's calmed down after the fight? Because I think it brought him down to reality, bro. Even he was like, bro, I actually got lit up in this fight, bro. And it was a lot closer. I think the reality brought him down. I think he will fight a lot smarter next time and he will be more dominant. I think he was trying to prove a point, trying to get Gilbert out of there quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Get a finish. And
And then realize, this is harder than what it is. They always don't go like this. But
Not to say Usman will dodge him, yeah, but I think if Hamzat fights Colby and has learnt from his fight against Burns and punches up Colby, I don't think the fight with Usman happens.
because Usman don't want it.
I think Usman will walk away before that fight happens if he comes and punches up Colby. I think he will.
You think he takes the Leon fight and then goes?
Yeah.
That would have to be the only fight.
I reckon
'Cause
that he'll go out and
the
try and
Kobe
fight
fight would
Canelo.
be roughly at the same time.
Either that, he's just trying to look for a payday. So
He's
whether that's
the
him
biggest payday.
beating Leon and then moving on to Canelo,
Yeah.
McGregor, I don't know, but
That McGregor fight might. Yeah.
the McGregor fight can happen, you know.
I hope it
Anytime,
doesn't, bro.
Because Usman wants a payday, so it's all down to McGregor, bro.
I don't know if they.
If-
I don't know if they
bro.
throw him over Hamzat though.
No, but
first.
if
I don't know
McGregor,
about that.
it depends on if
That's-
McGregor and
that's a
Chandler happens
touch.
at 170 though. If McGregor and Chandler happens at 170,
Yeah,
that creates an
yeah.
opportunity for them to fight Usman. Whoever
does.
wins that one.
It don't
That's-
make no sense, but it makes sense. You know
But
what I
this
mean?
is
Because
what I'm
Connor's
saying.
name always makes sense, innit? His name is just
You might
sense,
have it on
innit?
the
It's
news.
money.
You got McGregor on the news again, yeah? let me just keep it humble for now.
Madman.
Not reading too much more of him.
But we've got just quickly round the table. I just want to know off the top of your head who have you got on that?
Or Usman.
Right now,
Yeah, right now off the top of your head. We'll obviously go back to it.
right
close
now I
to the
got
time.
Usman, but
as a champ.
yeah,
you
hopefully,
Judging
Hamzat.
on last performance, Usman.
Yeah.
Who have I got? I'm gonna be different. I'm just gonna say Shemaev, bro.
Bro, you've been saying Shemaev. So they don't
If you went back on that, it would have been.
I got Shemaev, man. But you know, everyone knows I'm an Usman fan. I'm an Usman boy. So. But we'll move on. Jorge Masvidal says Conor McGregor has already ducked him. He knows I'm going to beat the fuck out of him.
Millionaire Michelle.
You know what? Yeah, we were talking about Oliveira, blah blah blah. If he doesn't get Oliveira, that's the kind of the fight to make. Still, that is kind of because when I heard it, I was like, you know what? That's kind of the fight to make.
Styles as well.
It's
It will
the
come
fight to
in.
make, yeah.
The press conference will be mad.
Mad.
Mad. It'll
Um,
be bad still.
Well, it might not. I don't actually know. It has to be Connor's.
What? The press
What?
conference?
No,
it
the
would
press
be.
conference was
No why?
crazy,
You
bro.
know why I said that? Because I thought Kobe and Masvidal might be okay, and that was shit. But no, if Connor's involved, it'll be good.
Yeah.
If Connor's involved.
Them man will be throwing
That'd be
back
good.
and
No,
forth
'cause-
jabs.
Masvidal needs a. Kobe's
No,
shit.
Connor just never shit. So
Yeah, that's what I said.
you
Kobe,
know what
that's what I
mean?
said.
Like,
Yeah,
the build-up,
and
that'd be
Kobe.
crazy.
Kobe can be hit and
Needs-
miss.
yeah,
so
They'll
that's
do
what
that for
I'm
the
saying.
BMF belt.
Yeah,
They'll slap the BMF belt on the
Oh,
line.
no.
That's what it's- well, they're
You
gonna
think
have
they'll do that?
yeah. They might.
Yeah,
do
You
that
think they'll
again.
do that?
I reckon they'll do that still.
No, Connor ain't having it, bro.
What?
You don't want that
what?
piece of
Bro.
trash.
Bro, Connor's
You don't want
not
that
having
piece of trash.
Bro, if it means that the
That's how,
money
it's gonna
increases,
get, that's how it's going to get a headline because he don't make any of your fight cards
Yeah.
as the main event.
yeah.
Jesus.
no, but at this point,
Jesus.
no, bro. Even Mike Tyson saying he's got to go. Have you got that?
Mike
Yeah?
said, yeah. Mike
Bro,
said
like,
it.
Mike
and
What?
Tyson
So
saying
Mike
he's gotta
Tyson
go-
makes the decisions.
No, but
Exactly.
Mike Tyson
Mike speaks
understands.
like this.
Off the back,
He's
off the
not
back,
making
say
the
it. Bring it up.
decision.
No, yeah, bro. No, Mike Tyson said he's got to fight some weaker opposition, get his confidence. Bro,
true.
Conor McGregor needs to go back down and just fight a couple regular men still. Like he keeps on fighting the people at the top of the division, and
he wants
the
the belt.
same. Yeah, but it's not gonna happen like that now. Like surely after okay, carry on doing the same thing, see what happens again, and he's gonna get his jaw knocked again, blood.
You're saying insanity.
Ooh.
Doing the
And you
same
know if
thing
he
is
fights
insanity.
Masvidal, Because that'd be 170.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
You know what? Yeah,
All
it could have.
routes
You
lead to
know
Usman.
what? That's the fact. That's
He
the
made
fact.
it in his head.
Because
You're mad.
Usman is hunting for the money fight, bro.
So give Conor it.
If
That's the
Conor
money.
fights Masvidal and beats Masvidal, 100% he's fighting Usman.
Yeah, bro.
He's next.
100%
Like that.
Sorry, Hamza, you're not getting the
But
fight.
like that.
If
You think Dana's gonna do it like that?
Masvidal fights McGregor,
You think-
and McGregor wins, he's
You
fighting
think that's
Usman.
gonna dash Hamza away?
100%, yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yes.
McGregor over Hamza. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
But
No.
It's still.
I just
but
saw
does
it.
he beat
like,
Masvidal though?
Yeah. Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
And
See what I'm
Hamza-
saying? That's the
and
sticky
Hamza
bit.
beats Kobe because if he
But-
beats
but
Kobe,
that's
he's
the
got
sticky
nowhere
bit,
else to
bro.
go.
Hamza beats Kobe.
That's it.
No, but
He
the
has
sticky
nowhere
bit-
else to
but
go
bro-
but Usman. Literally, he has nowhere else to
Yeah,
go.
but they'll stand that up for McGregor, I reckon.
They
But the problem is, does McGregor beat Masvidal? I don't think so.
I think he can, but
No, he can, but he won't.
yeah,
At 170.
It's a hard fight for him.
If there's no takedowns involved, he can.
Conor can win. Yeah.
I think Conor can stop
He will light him
Jorge
up.
taking him down. Yeah, he can
Yeah,
stop
Jorge
Jorge
not
taking
trying to
him down.
take him down.
Conor has a
No, it's a
decent
stand-up
amount of takedown defense
Yeah.
to stop.
He's not trying to.
Masvidal
Yeah,
taking
Masvidal's not. even
That's a
that
stand-up
guy.
fight
He's not
still,
that
but-
guy.
Oh.
Masvidal always seems to just have that one strike in his locker, like where it would come from like one random position and catch him with a knee or an elbow or a punch. Like.
Yeah, I think Masvidal would. If I had to pick, I'd go Masvidal, but Conor can win that.
Would
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
I'd go
I think I would.
You would?
I'd go Conor.
I think I'd go Masvidal.
At one, I don't know, at 170, man. I'd put Masvidal. Yeah, I'd
I
choose
think I
Masvidal.
would go Masvidal.
Would you?
But yeah, no, but that's the fight. That's the fight.
You want to see it now?
Yeah, the
innit?
storyline just makes sense now. Still,
And the hype.
Dana's
All
in that
routes lead to
room. You know
Usman.
the little secret room? That's what they got on the board, bro. I'm telling you.
And you know what? It
That's
makes a
a bull.
trilogy between Nate, Conor, Masvidal.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
What,
Conor-
Loser fights.
like a triangle
Yeah,
kind
like
of
a
thing.
weird triangle between them three of them. Like a
That's if
weird-
Nate fights again on UFC.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Marab. This. How do you actually say his name? Dev. How do you?
Oh,
bro, I can't
you're gonna
see.
make me flop it now.
I can't. I don't even want to say.
Delashvili or something like that.
What is it? Delashvili. I can't even say.
Delashvili.
Delashvili.
Something like that, yeah.
Delashvili, yeah. Right, I'm just gonna call him Marab. You don't know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about. Marab reveals his reaction to Peter Yan's UFC 273 loss. Tells him to stay in Russia. So, so basically, off of the beef between
Yeah.
Peter Yan and Aldo
Yeah.
from the UFC, and then
Aldo,
off the
yeah.
loss, he's telling him to stay, keep his ass in Russia and not come over it.
Boy, like Aljo's his burning it, so I don't know, but
Would you want to watch that?
I think
fight?
them man should fight. Still.
Would you want to watch that
Yeah,
fight?
Have they locked in? Am I wrong in thinking they've locked in Peter Yan versus Cheeto?
No,
No,
They haven't locked that.
no.
There's talk about that, though, right?
I think I
I've
saw
heard.
something.
I
But
think there's
don't-
talk about that.
Yeah, I think I might have saw something, but
I want to see
it's
that.
not locked in.
I want to see that. Peter Yan needs to fight someone more serious.
Yeah, Yarn versus Marab. But
Yeah,
then the only
Marab, yeah.
only thing with that though, it puts Marab straight up there, and
Mm.
then Aljo's got the belt right now, and Aljo hasn't fought much people yet.
He ain't defended. He's ain't had no defenses.
Well,
Hey, you got one. You got one
well,
defense.
technically,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has a defense.
He's got a defense, bro. That's his defense.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you don't do him like that.
He's got
Don't
one.
do this,
He's got-
Jamaican.
He's fighting TJ next as well, man.
Alright, he's got a defense. Alright, cool.
Yeah,
I'll give it to him.
yeah, and then he's gonna move up.
Right. But yeah, that's the only problem with that. But yeah, it'll be a good fight.
You'll be right. Marab versus
Yeah,
Peter
it'll
Yan will be a good
yeah,
fight to
yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Alright, cool. Costa says he never assaulted the nurse. Claims he basically she was attempting to harm him. So basically, what
Costa's-
happened?
Costa's funny, though.
He's
Have you
fucked.
seen his
Fried,
Twitter?
He's fucked.
His
bro.
Twitter's funny still.
Bro,
His Twitter's funny.
He's
bro.
fucked, bro. He's a fuckboy.
Yeah, big facts.
So basically, he something about the COVID-19 jab. He was trying to take the jab, but he didn't really want it. But he wanted the passport, but he didn't want to take the vaccine. So something happened, and he grabbed the woman or something, and pushed her away or something like that.
He was trying to say, sign the document before you give me the vaccine. One of
All
them
mad.
ones.
So he was all.
I can walk out with a sign.
The whole thing push past everyone from him.
If anyone's gonna do it, it would be him, blood. He's a madman still.
So yeah,
What is
he's
he?
at-
Put a charge
attacking
for that.
next. Yeah. She's pressing charges. So
That's not
Look,
good. for him.
this is why he's funny. Yeah, on his Twitter, he says, "Rumor says the nurse has the better chin than Luke Rockhold."
hold yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Because he's Tinder, like, he
Yeah,
hugged her.
but
Nice.
nah, he's mad for that though. If he done that, he's nuts though.
Bro, if he's done it and then he's laughing about it like that, that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Still.
he's
nuts though.
That's a different type of
He's
savage
nuts,
right there.
though.
Still.
Built differently. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's mad. You know, he does all that F3. So, but anyway, moving on. Two-time UFC title challenger John Dodson signs multi-fight deal with BKFC, bare knuckled FC.
Don't care.
Okay, moving on.
like John
Okay,
Dodson.
cool.
Okay.
This is good news.
Good on him, but yeah,
Good for him, man.
Cool. Ilya Topuria blasts Mosov Ilya for fighting shamefully at UFC Vegas 56. You don't have the balls to call me out.
Who said that?
Ilya Topuria.
I'd like to see that. That's a good fight.
fucking fight. Hey, Topuria can
Talk
go,
your shit,
bro.
yeah,
He can
bro.
go.
He's a
He's
goal.
got a good jiu-jitsu game.
He's legit.
Yeah.
He's
I know.
legit. You would like to see that?
He's unranked at the moment, isn't it?
No, he's
he's
ranked.
50.
He's 50.
50.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He got into the. He's
That's
in there.
Yeah, but will my man Elvelev go
back.
I don't think he'll go backwards.
forward.
He ain't gonna fight
I think he wants to
backwards.
go forward, man.
That's a good call up from Tabora though.
That's the problem as well. Like, when you got rankings, like sometimes no one wants to go
Go
back
back.
unless
Yeah.
they've lost.
Yeah.
You have no choice. You get me? But
And them men are better than everyone, or not far from everyone, but a lot of the people in front of them, yeah, a lot of the people in front of them.
Yeah, Topuria, yeah, some of them are.
Yeah,
some of these men coming up
definitely.
are definitely better than some of
Yeah.
the guys there. They're just there
Like
because
I'd
of
rather
their
see
name
that
or-
fight than like I don't know, like him fight whoever's next in the
like someone just for the sake of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Not-
yeah.
As stylistically, you're trying to say.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Jorge Masvidal weighs in on Nate Diaz's UFC contract situation. This guy is a fucking diva, bro.
Trying to get paid.
He's just trying to say that Nate's a fucking diva because he just keeps moaning about the whole contract situation with UFC over the last fight situation.
I don't know, like, because it seems like he wants to fight, but it seems like they ain't giving him like clear options that he wants in it. But I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say because we're not in the talks with it. But
We don't see the contracts in it.
yeah,
Well, I imagine the way that the Diaz brothers are, and because they were early in the game, they probably have been underpaid throughout their careers. So them man asking for more money, like they deserve whatever money they can
just
get.
should
Kind of
get,
thing. Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
It's
Of course.
true.
So I don't. With the Diaz brothers, I never ever put them down or think differently about them when it's speaking about contracts or whatever, because they're
paid their
part.
dues, innit?
Yeah, they're part of the reason why a lot of people are here, like
Yeah,
watching
and understand the
UFC.
UFC, even
Yeah.
just having an understanding about
Yeah.
it, it's because of them still. So, all right, cool. Andreno, Moraz, Adriano Moraz versus Demetrius Johnson, 2 set for one debut. Just gonna It's gonna set for one's debut on Amazon Prime in August.
Okay.
Oh, so done.
Yeah, so they're on Amazon Prime now. One have moved over to Amazon
Wonderful.
Prime.
Rise. Okay, first.
That's good.
And they're going to be headlining with the Adriano Morales versus Demetrius Johnson, number 2. So Demetrius gets his opportunity to go in there and redeem from
Okay.
that
Yeah.
devastating knockout.
I would have
he
put
does
it
it.
past DJ winning,
Yeah.
but yeah, that last performance went great, was it? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Yeah.
I don't doubt the greatness of DJ, even now.
If he does it,
Yeah. Rice is good though.
Morales is good. He's massive as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This is why I told you I don't believe this one thing, fam. It's mad.
What, the blow up thing? It's the blow up with the hydration.
Yeah, it's fake, man. And they probably read it out.
I was gonna say I think they will roll it out.
Did you see the
Of
KSW
course they
thing,
rated
bro?
it out. I said they rated
The
it.
KSW done. The world strongest man. He fights in KSW.
No.
Heavyweight.
what?
Guy.
Pudzianowski,
Yeah, I think that's
The-
his name.
with
Yeah,
the-
he
with the-
knocked out my man the other day with the uppercut.
bro. He is
Bro,
juiced to the gills, my bro. Oh yeah, bro. What?
That's
I
what
thought
you're
you-
supposed to be jumping. This is where you press the button, man.
Yeah.
Says it.
That's when the button juice to the gills.
You get
Like
me?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Pudzianowski thing was nasty.
100. But I think they allow it, like in
Yeah.
KSW. They allow, like it's allowed in KSW, bro. I swear to you, bro. They all rated out. Bro.
Yeah,
All of them.
your starter pack comes with a contract.
That's a starter pack.
Sign your name here.
That's crazy.
It's like old school pride when they say
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't test for steroids in the
Steroids.
contract.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you get me? But yeah, Yeah, it's mad. If you ain't seen the knockout, though, go shit. Uppercut,
Bro.
Clean these clock, bro.
Damn. All right, cool. Dustin Poirier says Charles Oliveira could have tried to lose more weight at UFC 274. He wasn't stumbling around. Dustin's a little hater, bro.
He's just trying to get a...
Sounding a little bit bitter.
Yeah.
Bitter, everybody. You get me, fam? What are you talking about? I don't.
And plus, there was talks about the scale. We already mentioned that, but
You're saying because he wasn't stumbling
That's another thing.
around.
Yeah, that's just silly though. That's just silly to stay, man. What's he want, man, to die or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you don't make weight, you should kill yourself. Like, what are we doing
That's
here,
his
man?
moving mad for that comment.
Yeah.
Still. I don't know why he said that. He wasn't stumbling around, but it got me. That's
no,
the
but
bit
some
that-
man like they take that weight cutting thing serious. Like they're just if you like Chandler, like he's mentioned it before. Like if they don't make weight, they're just not respecting the guy. Like, so.
It's a contract to
people
his
are like that.
professionalism, isn't it?
Yeah,
The way that people see it, but yeah.
like that.
yeah. Especially wrestlers because they've been doing it the whole life, and they're like, "What? I've been doing this like week in,
If I
week
was a
out, you're telling me
fighter,
you can't make weight." Like,
I'd be missing weight.
I'd
I'd be missing weight.
you be missing weight.
That's like it's cheating though as well.
It's not.
Yeah, of course it is.
what is she?
Missing weight is
You're gonna
cheating.
blow back up.
It's cheating, bro.
We're both not 145.
Bro, if you
because we're
compete,
both 165,
Alright.
but we're cutting weight.
hear this. What do you weigh now?
Bro, that's not.
All right, cool. Let's say that
Nah,
you
I
fight.
say, I say I weigh like
what would you?
like 220.
Cool. All right. Let's say you was gonna fight at 205. Yeah. You come in at 205 and a man comes in at 210.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
but
be
I'm
mad.
Remember, I'm getting 30%.
Bro, have you seen the? Yeah, but have you seen the record?
Purse.
though?
Come in what you like if I'm taking your
No, but
wages. fam.
have you seen the record of last year? There was a record. I can't remember the exact record off the top of my head, but the people that miss weight won like 90% of the fights.
Okay, yeah,
So it's like there's an advantage to doing it.
yeah.
There must be then.
There has to
You-
be.
but you can lose your money, but you don't want to lose your record as well.
Yeah,
Because if you're trying to climb as well, it's like
Mm.
catch 22. You get me, fam?
yeah, but that's like I'm talking the half a pound thing. That's not that deep in it. Like he's still if he's tried and he still can't get that half a pound off. He's tried in it, like he's struggling. So it's not that deep. But if it's like £5, it's a bit different, innit?
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think. Do you think there should be? Actually, well, you kind of do have that. Nah, that wouldn't make sense. Nah, don't worry.
Talking of the changing of the rules, though, do you think they should go digital scales?
Yeah.
what the hell?
What the fuck? We're in 2020 flipping two, blood. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's another rule change.
I don't get this old skull thing with the thing and the thing balancing. What the fuck is all of this about, bro? Right? What the hell?
That's all like the commission, though, isn't it? Like that's just they're
Just
all stuck in their ways and
stand on the
they
thing
don't
and
wanna change
read
nothing.
the thing like that and done. Like I don't get it. Like, but let's move on anyway. Algerman Sterling says, Jose Aldo likely the hardest fight, but TJ Dillashaw definitely moves the needle. You can ask USADA.
Yeah, that was funny.
Aldo's
That made
funny,
me
man.
laugh when I was listening to this. So.
He moves the needle. No, yeah.
Who's the harder fighter and who would you rather like him to see him fight?
I think Aldo is a tough fight for him. Aldo will definitely bring it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a harder fight, I think, than TJ. Because
I ain't seen enough of
TJ
TJ
coming
come back.
back.
I ain't seen enough.
Yeah.
I ain't seen enough to say that. But it's
Yeah,
hard for me
it's-
to say that.
Yeah.
Because TJ was elite, bro.
Yeah.
Give him that. He
But
was
TJ
elite. I
got-
know he was juicing up, but he was elite. Fam.
but
He
look
could
what happened
move
with
in there.
Cejudo.
What about saying that?
But
Back
he
to
was
back.
kind of dumb weight for that, though.
Yeah, but still, like, I think at the time he was on EPO and all that. Like, if you're gonna do that, at least win the fight. Do you know what I mean? So
But I think the
think-
weight cut for him was too much for that. Still,
Mm.
though.
Yeah, it's
that
crazy.
125 was a bit crazy.
It's a
But
bit crazy
I think Aldo. I think the easier fight is definitely TJ. Out of those two, definitely for me.
like that.
Mm.
All right.
Aldo's looked good at 135.
He has.
Yeah,
He's
he's
stayed in that. He stayed in that pocket. He don't look out of place.
Yeah, the weight cut
Definitely.
seems to have suited him well.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised.
And he went down when you go up, innit? When you go, you're trying to add the weight on. So,
Yeah.
all right. Brian Ortega versus Yaya Rodriguez announced for July 16th in New York.
Happy birthday, Lankz. That's what they said. That's what they said.
So fly out to
Time
New
of
York for
fight.
that one.
Mate,
Your time of fight,
Fly
yeah?
out to New York for that one.
mate.
Nah. It's a good fight. That's a good fight, isn't it?
That's a brazy fight.
Yeah, crazy. All right.
Two of my favorites.
Tom Aspinall fires back at Chael Sonnen, criticizing his promo skills. I am not a WWE entertainer. So Chael
Yeah,
Sonnen.
Chael's chat.
He chats a lot of shit, innit?
Yeah, he does, but it's Chael, innit? Yeah,
million
it's Uncle Chael, bro.
subscribers. He's got a
Nah,
million
shut the fuck up,
subscribers.
Chael, bro.
They're
You
still
got,
gonna watch
you gotta
it.
respect it still, but yeah, he does shoot shit still. But
He's trying to say that he don't rate man's promotional
But
skills.
that's that American style promo, innit? Like,
They want you to
not
be
everyone is gonna be Chael, Conor,
Yeah.
Kobe. You get me? It's just what it is. What it
Don't
is.
put Kobe in that bracket. He's not like those.
Yeah, he's not
He's not like those.
Man, he just
Man,
done
just
some
outwardly
made-up
racist.
bullshit.
Bro,
Some
but
made-up
when
bullshit.
you when you look at what Kobe was to what he is now, like
oh yeah, of course.
he's done well enough. innit,
He's
with
pushed
the
the needle.
promotion. That you get me, you get me.
Yeah, 100%. He's made more money for himself.
Yeah.
100%. That's what it's about, really.
He
innit?
helped Kamari become a star.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
facts.
Everyone,
Facts.
everyone needs.
No one
to
cared
look
about
at that
Kamaru
storyline,
Usman
yeah.
before that Kobe
Yeah,
Covington
that
fight because of
storyline,
the boring and like people used to think Usman was boring. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. 100%. That's fact.
But that's what you need though. Like every champion needs that still. Like
Yeah, like a rival.
yeah, like a rival.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. Jorge Masvidal, just his Kobe Covington case, felony charges. What could I expect from such a coward fucking prick?
That's something else, man.
So, yeah, he's basically just trying to say that obviously he expected Kobe to press charges and that he would you else would you expect from somebody like Kobe Covington? Moving on again, that's the type of person he is. Do you feel like these? Do you feel like he should be able to even press charges in this type of situation? That,
Alright.
do you think the UFC needs to have some type of weird clause in a weird way?
Well, no, they can't do that, bro. They can't do that. They're not the law in it. But it's hard to.
Bro, 100% he should be allowed to press charges, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine
like,
you punch someone up, yeah, in a cage, and then 2 weeks later, man just coming to clean off your jaw, bro. On the road, fam. You just having dinner or something at a restaurant, and someone just comes and bangs
It
you.
depends how you're looking at it. Like if you're looking at it from the perspective of society,
Yeah.
then yes,
Man said
normal people, yes,
civilization.
yes, you press charges because man done a mad thing on you. But like if you're looking at it from the
That's what I'm
streets
saying from the street,
and
yeah.
and from the aspect of
Cage
MMA and like,
Yeah.
man was talking shit. So like, and it was real life
Mm.
shit. Like when I see you is what it is.
Yeah.
Then you'd say, alright, cool, you got me. When I see you, it is what it is. So.
But I feel like the whole thing with Kobe is that from the very jump, everyone said like, that's not what Kobe's on.
Yeah,
You get it? Like this is just a character that man's playing. Like, everyone's been said that about Kobe. So and Masvidal knows him
personally.
personally. So it's like, come on, man, you can't just go around punching people on the street. And if we were allowed to do that, then you know
Well,
Yeah,
they will all be savages, fam.
I hear you. All right, you're right. You're actually right about it. I hear you guys still. Just because I just Kobe's such a dickhead. Isn't it?
Nah, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm glad he done it. But
I hear you. Dustin Poirier warns Michael Chandler about dangerous matchups with himself and Conor McGregor. Chandler fires back. So them two have been going at it because obviously Michael Chandler's
Poirier.
Yeah, no, Chandler said that, innit? Forgot about him. And now Poirier's taking it offensive.
Yeah. So yeah, basically,
Baby.
big baby.
just getting back at him with it. Like, so
Michael Chandler's never been more relevant than now. Anyway, like with that front kick,
Yeah.
Poirier's just trying to keep his name in the news, man. What's he doing there?
Well, he had the loss to Oliveira in it after the Conor thing, so he's had that. He's on a bit of a rocky one, but all right, yeah. Would you want to see that again? Like Dustin and
China. Yeah, it's a good fight. Yeah,
It'd be a good fight.
and watch it.
Mm.
All right. Oh yeah. So Dustin responds to Michael Chandler's comments. He says you're never beating anybody coming off of a win in the UFC.
You said that?
Dustin Poirier said that Michael Chandler, he's never beaten anybody coming off of a win in the UFC.
Facts, not fiction, bro. It's fact. That's it.
Cool. Well, then you got to prove something, then, isn't it?
You ain't gonna do it by fighting McGregor. Just saying.
Do you think you think who wins that fight?
Poirier, Chandler.
Yeah.
I can see Poirier winning it still.
Gritty of like the smarter fighter.
Winning it still.
Who would you give that to?
Yeah, Poirier is more complete, but the older he gets, like the more of these crazy fights he has, the more damage he's taking. Like Chandler's gonna hit him, and if Chandler's got that power, like
He's got chin though.
yeah, no, he does, but I'm just eventually that goes. No, Poirier. But eventually, that's what I'm saying. But eventually that goes. So and it's difficult. You can't predict when it's gonna go.
Yeah.
But like, if I could see it going in that fight, if they were to fight, I don't think they'll fight again. By the way, I mean, hopefully they do because I think that is a good fight. But I'd back Chandler.
Anyway,
you're thinking of Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Justin Gaethje. I am thinking of Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
I think Chandler beats Poirier still. Yeah, I was thinking of Gaethje. You're right. Still. Yeah.
All right. Alexander Volkanovski coach calls Charles Oliveira more difficult fight than Islam Makhachev.
Who said that?
His coach, Volkanovski's coach, says that Charles Oliveira is more difficult than Islam Makhachev.
Maybe because of the recent improved stand-up.
Yeah.
Who wins between Islam and Charles, by the way, guys? Have we got this?
I think we've said this already.
the Bronx.
You got the Bronx. I got Islam.
Yeah, I got Islam.
Do you see what Habib said recently? I was watching something. I was like, "Right, is that what you're saying, Habib?" He said something about. I need to watch the clip again, but he said something about, we're gonna show that Sambo isn't jiu-jitsu. Sambo tougher than jiu-jitsu. If he said something like, if Sambo was easy, it would be called jiu-jitsu. I was like, Rob, like, you want them jiu-jitsu man at your neck still, like,
because none of them can tap him. None of them can tap him. None of them can tap him. So he can say what he wants, when he wants, and how he wants. Because none of them can tap him.
Yeah,
Because he's physically stronger than all of them, man.
Yeah, man.
I think Islam beats Oliveira still. Yeah,
I think Islam is
crazy.
That Simba's crazy, bro.
That's what you guys said about all of the Oliveira fights, bro.
No. I gave in from the last one, fam. I gave in. You remember I got the last one right. I gave in, fam. I said that Bronx would be the man. It was like because I'm not gonna lie. Because if Habib comes back, does Charles beat Habib?
Bro, if Habib comes back, he's fighting at 205, bro.
Because that big that's soul in his. Does he beat Charles?
No, I'm not saying that Charles beats him, but he beats Islam for me.
Okay.
I'm not saying it could be easy, but
I don't think we see it next anyway. Unfortunately.
I think that top pressure, you can't move, bro. I've seen them man grab man, lay man down, and man just rigid on the floor. Fam,
It's
like
not
this.
even muscle strength. It's
Yeah,
tendon
bro.
strength.
Man, just stop, bro. And I feel for the fighter in it, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't bet against
the fighter.
Yeah, I don't bet against that shit, bro. Yeah. But we'll move on from this one. Paddy Pimlet responds to cheating little juicehead TJ Dillashaw's comments about his weight. So he calls TJ Dillashaw a little juicehead. Tells him to mind his business and watch his own. Because obviously, TJ made a comment about Paddy's weight. Because Paddy can't blow.
Did you see what TJ
up.
come back with?
What's that?
You hear about you got to be worried about diabetes.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll say, obviously, it's none of your business, but you got a point in it, like, because he's like a professional athlete, and then he blows up like that. But he blows up like that from just eating shit in it. So it's like, hurrah, like that can't be good for you, bro. Yeah, it can't be good for you, like on your like the way you're gonna perform and shit like that. But none of our business, innit? So.
But it depends, innit? If he carries on winning, then by all means do your thing.
Yeah,
you get me? But the second he loses, that's what people are gonna say. Oh, he's not serious. He's not professional. You know what I mean, that's the thing.
Right.
It's as long as it's like John Jones taking all the drugs and doing nightlife.
No one
as long
cares.
as you're winning,
no
problem, brother. But the second you lose, you know that people are keeping receipts, bro.
What?
You know, the first time that Paddy loses, TJ's gonna just send that tweet real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
it's what it is.
Okay, cool. Alistair Overeem, absolutely not done with MMA. Could potentially be interested in Fedor fight for final fight.
Okay. Well, you know, I don't mind old man fighting old man. That's from my
Okay.
perspective. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
not
yeah.
that I'm that.
That I agree with you.
You get me? I don't mind
Yeah.
old man fighting old man.
When you said that, I thought you were gonna say he's going to like.
Oh
another-
no.
Nah.
He just wants to do that old man.
Yeah,
You're cool with that?
I don't mind it. Yeah.
Cool.
There's money involved in it.
Ryan Hall suffers torn ACL in training, now targeting 2023 return to action.
Brian Hall. Oh, I swear, so he's not going to be at
That is a
ADCC now.
shame.
No, yeah.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, so he's not there. Kayla Harris versus Julia Budd headlines PFL 6 card July 6th.
Okay.
Junior Dos Santos to have shoulder surgery, targets early 2023 return to fighting.
Okay.
Who's he gonna fight?
He's the
He-
Eagle FC, innit? So.
But he's out for the year. For
Yeah.
the rest of the year. Holly Holmes finally topples out of the bantamweight top 3. So she's finally left it after all this time. She's been there for years.
Yeah.
So shouts out to her. TJ Dillashaw says Cody Garbrandt is not the smartest human being inside the cage.
Well, it's clearly. You're like, what the fuck? Like, it's clear, bro. You
Fucking hell. well, yeah, so I'll just throw that out there because I know we've got Cody guys that get onto Cody Garbrandt. So just
I wasn't even listening. But if it's about Cody, he's shit.
Moving on.
Add that to the
Aljamain Sterling says he'll probably have to move up division when Marab fights for the title next. Yeah.
But that Volkanovski fight is a bit of a problem for him. But but if he ain't if Volks ain't there, then I would put him in there. Yeah, I'd put him in there with Max. I'd put him in there with Max. I think he. Bro, he's ground. You wouldn't put him in there. He's ground game, bro. He's a big guy, you know. Aljo's big, you know. Don't get twisted. Aljo's just as big as Max, bro.
The way
Like,
he
you
defended
understand?
it.
Don't do that to my guy, bro. Don't do that to my guy.
Max. But the way your eyeballs went, he looked at you like a black woman, yeah. You know, like a black woman, yeah. That you tell a black woman something mad, and she looks at you in dirt and disgust. That's how he just looked at you, bro.
I'm used to that look still.
I'm used to that look. I'm used to that look still. Oh shit. But yeah, I'm telling you, bro. You're right. Aljo's a big guy, but bro, can you that's Max's weight, you know.
No, of course. But I just
And Max throws hands, and it's hard to take Max down.
yeah.
And Max has got a good ground game himself. And when they're on the feet, Aljamain's not that great. His hands are not that great. He's not a Max type. He ain't got
I
great
agree.
hands like Max.
I agree, but what I'm saying is, I don't know who would win, but I'd throw him in there with him. Like, I think that'd be a good fight. I think that'd be a good fight. Yeah, I'd give him a chance, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. I got you on that. I hear you on that. So, but you think he don't beat Volkanovski, but you feel like he has more of a better of a chance of beating Volkanovski than he does Max.
No, I think I'd say his chance of beating Max is better than Volkanovski.
Okay.
Because the only way that Aljo is going to win is by takedown, using his jiu-jitsu. Against Volkanovski, I can't see him being very effective because his base is so solid.
You sure? Because Brian Ortega and he choked that, popped that head off, blood.
Yeah, but it was the position, innit? It's like
Aljo's position is the back, innit?
yeah, Aljo
he has to
ain't gonna.
control the back.
Yeah, Aljo ain't. It's not gonna be like. Well, it could be a scramble that. Like, yeah.
So where you just see it, I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, cool. UFC signs 2-time Muay Thai champion Torina Lisba. I don't know who that is, but it's just. They've just signed a new Muay Thai champ. Claudia Gadela, yeah, challenges Joanna Jędrzejczyk to a trilogy match in grappling.
Oh,
I don't think I don't think she would agree to it.
No, she wouldn't. She could smoke. What the hell?
Yeah.
What?
Claudia's
a fucking jiu-jitsu champion, like world champion.
yeah,
I think.
yeah,
I think she's won titles. Like, what the hell?
You know what I mean?
Like, what the fuck?
Especially
MMA was the fair ground. Like, you get me?
Now
Like,
it's not.
It's not.
completely.
Like, what the hell?
if Joanna comes off a win against Zhang Weili as well, that will. What's she gonna go back and do that for?
From
That
that.
was just irrelevant.
I hear you. All right.
Keep it relevant.
UFC Inc.'s multi-fight year extension with BT Sport to broadcast events in the UK and Ireland.
Okay, cool. BT, sharp man, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
BT, shout out.
But,
Yeah, hey,
yeah, no, that's good. So.
that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
So they're carrying on.
It's
There's no
probably the
days
best out of all the broadcasters in the UK. It's probably the best one to be with.
to
I
keep.
guess.
Yeah,
because they're quite. Yeah,
They pushed the UFC well, man.
yeah.
BT
BT
Sport
Sport.
have done a
They've done a very good job
job.
promoting it. Yeah, I'll give that. You see it everywhere in billboards and that.
Yeah.
They're very good with it. So.
Yeah.
Robert Whittaker versus Marvin Vettori officially rebooked for UFC Paris.
Oh, okay.
Je ne sais quoi. Hopefully we're da.
Sean Brady, the human, says Khamzat Chimaev beats most welterweights, but not me.
Okay. I don't think.
Sean Brady's good.
It's really good though.
He's good, bro. He's
Yeah,
legit.
but
He's legit. No, he's good.
He's good.
Like, if you watch him, he's good.
yeah, I don't disagree with you, but it's
He's
Khamzat,
jiu-jitsu's
bro,
legit.
like,
Everything's legit about him.
I
still.
think
Like,
Khamzat
I
beats
think
everyone other
that-
than Usman.
You know who the three
He's undefeated, you know.
three people you got to
Yeah.
worry about? Khamzat, Sean Brady,
Brady.
and Shavkat, bro.
Yeah,
You
Shavkat.
got-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Them man.
Shav,
you
yeah,
got-
then
them
next up-
three. I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah,
you, see
yeah.
that? Know what he said?
But that's why
Perfect.
it's in good
Perfect.
hands, that welterweight division.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
regardless.
Usman's ready to.
Mm.
You get me? So them man are the next up. Yeah, you're right.
You think Sean Brady, you taking him over Khamzat if they was to fight
I
right
don't
now?
even want to speak on that. Right now. Still
You got no
that's
choice. I'm
another
putting you on the spot.
I'm
What you taking? I know who you're taking.
yeah.
You're
I,
taking
no, but
Khamzat,
I'm just
innit?
saying that I think Khamzat is the best in the division after Usman
Usman.
right now. Right now.
And I hear you, and I see he's long, strong.
Yeah.
Everything about him's hard. Yeah, everything's legit.
Yeah.
I know what you
Sounded
mean.
wrong. He's long, strong. Everything
Pause,
about
just
him
pause
is
it,
hard.
bro. Just pause it.
I'm legit. I'm legit. Finish the sentence, you fucking know. Carry on. No.
Yeah, I'll go Khamzat, but yeah, that's a mad fight. So
That'll be one for the. That's gonna be.
That's a
made
good
at some
fight.
point.
That's a good fight to make.
I would say the same right now, but it's just respect because Hamza's up there.
Mm.
Sean Brady's not 100% there yet, so I'd like to see him against
Yeah.
one or two more to see.
Maybe throw him in there with Burns. See how he
Oh,
does.
he can't
What-
keep killing
Burns.
Burns.
What?
man.
Brady versus Burns.
See how he does, innit?
Can't
a
keep
good fight.
killing
You know,
Burns.
a good
man.
fight.
Burns has got to fight
It's
someone.
a good fight. It's a good fight. And off the back of that, Sean Brady explains fan backlash for Stephen Thompson call out. Would love fights with Jorge Masvidal or Belal Muhammad.
we'll smoke Masvidal.
Take Bully B, fam. Get him out of this top
no,
three.
but
fam.
Bully
No,
B,
Bully B.
yo, he's
You
he
want Bully
just-
be good, innit?
Fam, get him away.
boring fights. What are you saying?
It's
Boring
true.
fights.
I don't really like him either. Something about him that just annoys me.
Annoying.
He's annoying. I know what
Annoying,
you
man.
mean as well. He's annoying. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smelly guy.
Oh, yeah, you're too much. I mean, Lankz
He's
is
just
bad.
solid though, man.
He's solid
He's
though.
just solid.
He's
bro,
just
like-
solid though. He is solid though. You're right. You're not even wrong. But go on. What did you say? He beats Belal Muhammad
Who? Sean Brady? Yeah.
and
Masvidal.
yeah,
Oh,
Stephen
he'll
Thompson.
Smoke Masvidal, I think.
Stephen Thompson.
He'll smoke him.
Okay,
Yeah.
just wanted to know if that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, Dominic Cruz responds to Marlon Vera fight ducking claims. I don't know where he's getting this idea. So Vera's trying to say that DC is ducking him.
Bro, I told you them leg kicks. I think I would too, bro.
You think he's ducking him? Do you think that was a fight to
Who's
make? Do
ducking him?
you think that's a fight to make?
Yeah, you can make that fight, I guess. Yeah.
What's that? 4-7. I think Cheeto's
Something
4.
like that, yeah. I'm still screaming Aldo Cruz, but yeah.
Aldo Cruz. Why are you screaming for these
That
old
ain't gonna
heads?
happen, man.
That's like two tea bags,
Isn't
right?
it? Why are you screaming for this?
Man's
It's so
laughing,
true, cuz. Rimz loves old people fighting, fam. Loves old
man's
people
calling for
fighting.
Fedor.
old man, innit?
Loves
Uh,
old people.
Overeem, bro.
Yeah, man, he
Overeem
loves
phase, like,
it.
ooh, Overeem
Yeah,
phase.
he loves it, man. He loves the old people, man.
Hey, if
Oh,
old people gonna fight, you're supposed to fight old people, innit?
Yeah.
I hear you, though. You're right, though. You're right. If you're gonna make the fights up, you're right. I hear you.
But yeah, no. Cruz Cheeto Vera, that would be good for Cheeto Vera, man. That's a name
Yeah.
for the resume.
Who wins that fight?
Cheeto.
You got
I
Cheeto.
think
Yeah.
Cruz can win, mate.
So Cruz-
Just by being like,
You know, do you know
smarter
Cheeto gets
fighter,
hit a
like,
lot.
Just
Yeah.
being a
Cheeto gets hit a lot of the time, fam.
Because if it's a
He's
3-round
not
fight,
gotta slow
especially,
down
like,
at some
Cruz
point.
can win that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
with
free
his wrestling, I can see him winning. I can see him winning the fight, but who do I want to win? I don't want.
Yeah,
Like,
I hate
You don't like Dominic Cruz?
No, it's
You
not. I
already
don't
said
like him, but I like Cheeto in it, and I just want like.
Cheeto's a
Kinda like-
gangster, you know.
Yeah,
When you
like,
were Joe
them
Rogan,
man-
he was funny.
Yeah, he was
He's
funny
a
still, but-
gangster still.
like man like Dominic Cruz, like I don't want to see him much more. Like unless he's gonna be trying to fight for a title, unless he's gonna have like another title run,
Right. You don't want to see
then
him.
like I kind of don't know what you're doing this for.
Just go and commentate.
Yeah, like you've got what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
protect yourself, innit?
I hear you.
Fair enough.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we can move on from that. Yuri. My guy Yuri. Prochowska explains how his style has to change in order to beat Glover Teixeira at UFC 275.
It's next weekend, isn't it?
Next week. Prochowska versus Glover Teixeira.
Okay.
Do you think how does we're gonna get into this
Well, we're
shortly?
gonna get into it next.
yeah, shortly.
really, but-
So, do you think his style has to change? That's the question. We don't have to go.
His style doesn't have to change. Not really, because
He's got a wild
he's a
style.
wild man, fam.
Wild style.
So it's just like he's almost, in a way, he's almost like an Ngannou, bro. Like, cause his style's just like, when I say that, I don't mean like power wise,
Good
but like
punch of death.
he's so wild.
wild.
If something wild
Hits you,
hits you, yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
gonna
stunned
hit
in
you.
it,
He's got-
like-
he's
Because
got
he's
that
thick
touch
as
of
well.
Yeah, it's just mad,
Yuri's thick
Yeah.
blood. He's
Yeah,
built.
like even
He's-
what
he's-
the Reyes spinning elbow thing,
was
the
mental.
Uzdemir high
ultimate
kick
high
thing,
kick,
like
yeah, mad.
it was just
Yeah.
he just
a
hits
wild,
people
crazy
weird
ones.
stuff that they don't expect sometimes. Like it's just so he doesn't have to, but to fight smarter, maybe. Yeah,
The thing is, Glover's gonna take him down. Glover's gonna try and take him down.
yeah, 100%. We know what it is.
Yeah.
We know.
Oh,
what it is.
So
100%.
I can see why he's saying he can't just go in and be wild, because if he gets taken down by Glover and Glover gets him in a
On top
good
of him.
position,
Gets on top of him.
Glover's dangerous still.
Yeah.
I would love Glover to win that fight. I just don't see it happening, bro.
Boy,
I know,
well, let's get into
yeah.
it, 'cause,
We
boy,
will.
I think you might.
I know. I see that on
Yeah.
the height still.
Amanda Nunes expected more trash talk from Julia Pena on Tough 30. I'm in front of you now. Open your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to watch the
Amanda
next episode
Nunes.
still.
Oh, yeah. It's a bit
She
it's
got
just a
choked
bit-
out
It's
with.
the old man.
Wait.
You know the one that was in the first one.
She got choked out with no hooks in. Why do I need to
No
chat bad
hooks.
to you? Like, why do I need to chat bad to
With
you?
no hooks.
No hooks, bro. Like, she could have.
From what they've shown on that show so far, there's been nothing between them at all, really.
Yeah, they've been calm.
Yeah. It's very much like I'm here to do this. Like Juliana Pena seems like she's really backing her people.
Yeah.
Like she seems to be in their corner. She's giving them advice.
She's
like,
getting the wins,
she's-
though.
yeah, but she's just there kind of like for that. She's not there to.
Yeah.
But that
Sometimes.
fight sells itself, innit?
Pena versus.
Yeah, I don't think they need to
Yeah,
chat
they didn't
nonsense
need to,
for,
yeah.
for that to sell.
People want to see
Yeah,
it.
where Amanda was at, and then for her to win, they didn't really need to hype it,
No.
really.
Yeah.
Okay. Glover Teixeira says Alex Pereira was not ready for Israel Adesanya before he got in the UFC. Says now he is. So just throwing that out because obviously he's climbing the
Find
ranks.
out if he gets up
Strickland,
there, innit?
the Sean Strickland fight's coming up.
Yeah. That puts him up
Check
there,
that
though.
one.
Up
Is
there.
serious. I'm
Yeah,
looking
that
forward
puts
to
him
that
up
one.
there,
I'm
though.
telling you, it's coming in it. They're happening
And that,
fast.
yeah.
They're making it happen fast.
Yeah.
Carla Esparza would love to get sweet revenge on Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Doesn't expect Tatiana Suarez rematch to happen. 'Cause Tatiana will smoke her.
Eat her up, man.
She will fucking wrestle
I
Ray.
think Joanna, boy,
You think Joanna can? She wants the Joanna fight. So, but Joanna's obviously got the fight coming up next weekend
Yeah,
against
yeah.
Zhang.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I wait to see the outcome of that
Yeah.
one, innit?
but yeah, I think if Joanna looks anything like she did before, I think she'll beat Carla.
Yeah, I think she only takes that fight if she loses.
Yeah, well, you would. You're champion,
Yeah,
but she won't get that opportunity.
yeah.
Zhang would more likely get that opportunity again,
Mm.
being Chinese and not fighting Carlos Esparza and to take the belt. That's probably more likely to happen. So, Hamzat Samayev responds to Hi Nate Diaz turns attention to Kobe Covington. So he's basically blasé bumped off Nate Diaz and basically wants to fight Kobe Covington. So
Yeah,
that's the fight to make. Hamzat versus Kobe.
More
Yeah,
so than
they've
Nate.
been saying that, innit? So
Yeah. Chase Hooper likes Sean O'Malley approach to taking fights. He says that he respects the way he
Take the easy ones.
Mm.
smart for his contract for what you
Yeah,
they pay
that's
you
what
for your
that's what
contract.
some of them need, isn't it? Like, 'cause some of them when they get into the UFC, it's too early. Like really, like Chase Cooper, I think was way too early. But yeah,
How old was
sometimes
he got signed? Like 19, 21?
he was that in his teens, bro.
Yeah, teens. Yeah. Instead of kid, bro. Look at his face.
Yeah,
Baby,
it's mad.
His face, bro.
So yeah, I think if they are gonna sign them like that, then I think they should kind of do like a football thing, like loan them out to somewhere else and just let them get like some more experience and then bring them back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
'Cause they done,
Or just don't sign them yet.
yeah, they done Sage naughty, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sage got
Yeah, look
done.
at Sage, like you know what I mean. Like, so yeah, I think just keep your eye on them or just do that. But, yeah.
All right, last 4 questions. Paul Craig explains how a sports psychologist led to his career resurgence. I wanted to do it all on my own. So my question to you lot is, do you think more, maybe in this sport as well, or just in sports in general, do you think more people should have more sports psychologists?
Saying that, Aljo spoke about that on the Rogan thing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I don't know. It's because he made a good point. Like it can kind of show weakness in a way. Because like
I don't believe so.
you don't think
They
that's
don't just work on weaknesses, bro.
no, but like it could
Dominant.
But
like,
he's
how to be
saying
dominant
he
and
said
things like-
he's aspect of it was it can kind of show that you're weak-minded because you need a sports psychologist to
Yeah.
help with your physical. So it can show maybe that you're breakable in some kind of way because you need someone to kind of amp you up. Like, kind of
I
thing.
think unless you know what is happening in the sports psychology sessions, I think that's probably the outlook that people will have. But I think sports psychology is just another way of coaching the mind.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
just like same way you train your body, you look after your diet, the amount of water you're taking, your supplements. Why are you not looking after your brain? Innit?
Yeah.
I think a lot of the top professional, like look at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's coach from a young age,
So it was hypnotizing.
he was hypnotizing him, bro. Like he was doing all this sports psychology without even knowing. That was
Knowing.
before sports psychology was a thing. You get me?
Yeah.
And you see the outcome. Like that man was dominant.
We
Yeah.
just as an example, we have sports psychologists at Chelsea, bro. I think it helps the boys
So much.
so much.
Yeah.
Like,
I believe in it.
do you know what I mean? So
I believe in it.
yeah.
I don't believe in it breaking your mind.
Yeah, from seeing it firsthand, obviously it's a different sport, but it's positive.
Yeah, I don't believe in that weak mind. What he said it. I know what he's trying to say from the outside. It makes it look like, but you don't like what you said. Jack, you don't know why I'm in there. You don't have the real reasons. You can just guess from the outside. And if I really do have a strong enough mind, but you don't, it could be a part of the reason why I'm in there. Do you get me? I have 100 reasons why I'm in there. There's the, you know what I'm saying, what benefits me. So I know what he's trying to say, but I have to disagree with it, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, last 3 questions. Stephen Thompson wants Jorge Masvidal rematch. We've been talking about this for a long time. He says the NMF versus the BMF. I don't know what the
Nicest motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe.
That's what
Yeah,
I
it
think
is,
so.
yeah.
Yeah. Baddest, yeah.
I think it's alright fight, but it just ain't top of the list.
For Masvidal, innit?
Yeah.
You want
For
no
Stephen
Connor?
Thompson is
You
probably
want
the
no
top of the
Connor,
list.
or you want someone
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
So,
it's not
That's
top of the
one that they
list.
can maybe make in a couple of years' time once everything dies down with Masvidal.
all right. Last 2
With the old men
questions.
fighting.
Dan Hardy believes Paddy Pimblett could become UFC champion one day. He's got everything in front of him. Do you not believe in that? Believe it's true.
I need to see.
It's yet to be seen,
I
innit?
need to see a bit more. From
All right, this is my answer. Did Liverpool win the Champions League?
No.
All right, cool.
They come close though.
That's it. Alright, cool.
You reckon that he'll have a title shot in his career?
Paddy,
that can happen.
Yeah.
That can
Do
happen.
you-
That's
what,
how
do
they
you-
solidified him, where they put you and how they put you. That can happen.
He's
Whether you're a champion is
he
'cause right
can't-
now, if he was to fight Usman, he'd get killed.
No, yeah, of course.
Or like,
Yeah, no, whoever, whatever champion.
yeah, Oliveira.
Yeah,
sorry.
whatever champion.
He'll get killed. Islam will kill him.
But it's
All of
like,
them, man, they will kill him. bro.
Yeah, he's not ready for that yet.
what I'm
That,
saying,
from what I've
yeah.
seen, he's not ready for that yet. That's why I'm like, I need to see progression in
Yeah.
the store. But
but it doesn't take much to come and knock him off of the pedestal that he's on at the moment. like if he loses, like for example, if he loses against my man that he's about to fight,
leave it.
the twerk man,
Yeah.
like that's it.
Twerk, man.
But you can't lose to twerk man.
You can't lose the twerk, man.
Bro, what?
Yeah, man can't get in the
You
cage.
can't lose to twerk,
and you
man.
lose.
Fam.
It's
What?
true,
Man,
though.
bust it
That-
down.
that-
on
that's
you after,
true,
fam.
though.
Come
And
on,
a man-
pause all of that.
As a man has pride, you can't lose
Bruh.
to a man that twerks.
Yeah,
still.
fam.
You can't do that.
That's
thing.
not what it is.
It's true.
That means you lose to your girlfriend all the time.
She beats man up in it.
Beats man up.
Yeah,
when she
beats man,
wants.
holds man down in it. You know what I mean? All right, last question. Valentina Shevchenko says Rose Namajunas was not herself against Carla Esparza at UFC 274, and that it can happen to anybody.
Yeah. I think that's true.
She weren't herself, but it's because that little pedo with that bald head standing next to her that made her cut her hair too. Mess up my pretty Rose. Like, fuck that nigga. That's it.
Barry, Pat Barry.
Fat Barry.
Fat Barry.
The rumors
Fat
around
Carrie,
that one ain't good
No,
though. The rumors
Barry's
around that
annoying
are
though.
not
He's
good,
annoying
fam.
though. Because you know, I don't like, you know, the one thing I hate about him, when he gets into the cage, then he chats his shit. And he goes,
the
Trevor,
rumor.
you go. I
The
hate
rumor
that.
that Pat Barry's a groomer.
Trevor is number one, fam. You are
a
not number
groomer,
one, fam. Come out of the cage, blood.
The groomer.
Let Trevor go in there and talk, blood.
Little groomer.
Man says, Trevor, you turn. And then Trevor's just like, all right. Like, no, man, let Trevor do his job, bro.
So
You know what I'm
controlling,
saying? Yeah,
fam.
he's
He's
so
a
controlling.
groomer,
He's a
fam.
groomer.
Man met her at 14. You're grooming her,
That's
blood.
not good. fam.
Allow it.
That is a terrible. Well, that is
Yes.
a terrible. Who knows if it's real or not, innit? But that is
Aye.
a terrible rumor to be going around about you and your wife, blood.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
I
is
met her when
not
she
good,
was
man.
14 and I was like 23.
That's
That's
mad.
disgusting.
That is mad, fam.
He's that man, yeah. You know,
That's mad.
when you was at Forest Hill and or going across and you used to see Sydenham girls,
Sydenham
yeah,
girls.
you just saw a bag of year 11s chilling with the year 8 girls, blood, and you're thinking, what's going on here, blood? That's all mad, fam. It's all mad. Or in Collie, yeah.
That is so mad in
All
school.
Collie and
That's mad.
you're in first year Collie and you don't drive yet, and you see the old
Big
the
man.
guy, yeah, the big man
With
with
the
the
E-class,
blacked out
yeah.
beamers, fam.
Yeah.
Dropping the gal
Yeah,
to
big car
Collie
conditioner.
and she's coming out the
It's
car
mad.
in uniform, blood.
Yeah, it's mad.
And he's
still.
zooming off. Nah, blood.
Picking a
Pat
rap.
Barry's in that
Yeah,
remix, blood. That's Pat Barry, blood. Allow it. Scumbag.
That man got on to that still. He got on to that. He's in that room. Oh shit, that was funny.
Damn.
Oh, that's what I have for the news. Because
on that note.
in it, we'll end it on that note, boy.
Alright,
It's supposed
cool.
to be, you know what I'm saying?
Let me just pull this up, fuck, you know. So picks
Um,
for UFC